and for being brave and strong. You can step down. Let's have the next witness.
Because I had forgotten to brief court that we have planned for 8 witnesses today.
This one, in addition to Phoebe, or
no, with Phoebe inclusive.
Phoebe inclusive. So we have 7.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, let's see how fast we can go.
Please tell court. Sorry.
This is PW7.
Yes, my lord.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, madam.
May I please know your name?
Annette Agoy Odom.
Annette?
Annette Agoy Odom.
You're going to spell for me the last two names.
Annette, A-G-O-E.
A-G-O-E.
D-O-N-G.
A-D-O-N-G.
Yes.
Odom.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 57 years old.
And what is your religion?
Born again.
Okay, you're going to hold the Bible and swear that you're going to tell us the truth. And if you feel you want to sit along the way, you will tell me so you can sit.
I swear by the Almighty God.
I swear by the Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give.
That the evidence I shall give.
Touching the matter before court.
Touching the matter before court.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Thank you.
Okay, so Annette, you say you are 57 years.
Yes. Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I work for Early Childhood Development Center as the coordinator.
Agambe nti akolanga coordinator mu Early Childhood Center ngera ayina emyaka 57.
For how long have you worked as such?
Omazeeyo ebbanga lyenkana wange okolera eyo?
I've worked for 15 years.
Yakakolerayo emyaka 15.
And what do you do as coordinator?
Okola mirimu ki egyo nga coordinator?
At the facility,
Mr. Morgan, I'm hoping the other witnesses are not here.
No, my lord.
Okay.
They are far apart.
At the facility, we have 2 programs. One is for the vulnerable children. So for the vulnerable children,
You are going to go slow to allow court to write.
Ku facility balinawo programs ziri 2 ng'emu esooka ey'aba vulnerable.
Then the second one is for the children from those ones who pay money, that is the daycare.
Then ey'okubiri abo abaddekeyo ababa babasasula ssente.
Yes.
So for the vulnerable, I meet the mothers. We register the children door to door in the community.
Nti abo vulnerable baba batasasula ssente ayogera ne maama w'abaana abo bamama w'abaana abo era ne babawandiisa.
We bring them to the center.
Ne babaleeta ku center.
Teach the parents parenting.
Ne basomesaamu abazadde b'abaana abo.
Teach them nutrition.
Engeri y'okuzaamu abaana n'okubaliisa.
because most of them we find when they are malnourished.
Oba abamu tusanga nga babeera tebalya bulungi.
So we also teach the parents hygiene.
Era tusomesa n'abazadde abo ebyobuyonjo.
We also have devotions with our parents.
Era tubeera tusaba n'abazadde abo.
And the children also.
N'abaana awamu.
Then for the daycare side,
then bano aba daycare oba baba basasula ssente.
We register the children.
Abaana abo tubawandiisa.
Get all the details of the parents.
Ne tufuna ebyo ebikwata ku bazadde b'abaana abo.
And have an interview about the age of the children.
Era ntuba interviewinga ku myaka gy'abaana abo.
Yes. So, how many children in total do you take care of?
Baana bameka awamu abo bolabirira ku facility eyo?
Facility altogether we have the vulnerable children are 48.
Abali vulnerable baba batasasula ssente bali awamu abaana 48.
And the daycare as 18.
Then abaddeko oba basasula ssente bali 18.
You know the accused?
Oyo omwami omumanyi oyo gwe bafunaana omusango nti ye?
How do you know him?
Ojja otya okumumanya?
On 2nd of April 2026.
Ennaku z'omwezi 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka.
At around 11.
Ssaawa nga 5 ez'okumakya.
One of the caretakers.
11 day or night?
11 a.m.
Ssaawa 5 ez'okumakya.
One of the caregivers.
Omu ku baali balabira abaana abo.
Do you know the name?
Phoebe.
The other name?
Omanyi erinnya lye?
Namutebi Phoebe.
Ng'ayitibwa Namutebi.
Yes.
Office.
Etamu office.
And she told me that
accused to office. Phoebe, I mean, Annette, you will go through to allow court to.
Annette, ojja kuba okola osobola kuleka court.
So Phoebe brought him to your office?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. At around 11 a.m.
Yes, yes.
And she introduced him to me.
Era n'amunyanjulira.
And she told me
era n'aŋŋamba
that she had come a day before.
Nti yali yajja olunaku olumu emabega.
And said he had a child he wanted to enroll in the daycare.
Era n'agamba yalina omwana gwe yali ayagala okuba nga awandiisa ku ssomero eryo.
Okay.
Yes.
What followed?
Then
Where did they? Okay. They found him in the office.
Yes.
Okay. What followed?
I interviewed him.
Era omwami oyo n'ambuuza ebibuuzo.
I asked him how the age of the child.
Ne mubuuza emyaka gy'omwana.
And the sex.
Ne oba yali mwala oba mulenzi.
And he told me it was a girl.
N'aŋŋamba nti yali muwala.
And he was about to make 3 years.
Ng'era yali agenda kuba nga aweza emyaka 3.
Then I told him no.
About to make
3 years.
Yes.
So I told him that that age is for baby class.
Era ne mugamba emyaka egyo gy'abaana ba baby class.
So he told me no, I'd taken her to a nursery school, but a nursery school has advised me to start with her with daycare.
Era yangamba nti nasuna mutwala ku nursery school naye nursery school nengamba nti nsooke musokezeeko mu daycare.
Okay.
And he gave me the reason.
Era nampa ensonga.
He told me the girl was not social because she stays with the mom alone.
Nti era omwana oyo yali tayogera nnyo n'abantu oba baana balala era ng'abeera ne maama we.
Yes.
And she cannot speak well.
Era atayogera bulungi.
Yes.
And he went ahead and told me that, but we can give a trial for this term. If she copies very well, then we can introduce her to nursery school.
Nangamba era basobola okuba nga agezaako hamu eno kasita atereeramuko basobola okuba nga bamutwala then awo mu nursery.
What followed?
I understood I accepted his request.
Era nenzikiriza okusaba kwe.
And I told him what it takes to enroll a child in the daycare.
Era ne munnyonnyola ekyo ekyali beetaagisa okubeera ng'owandiisa omwana mu daycare.
So I told him.
You wait. What did you tell him?
Kikyo wamugamba.
I told him registration is 10,000.
Ne mugamba okuwandiisa omwana gubeera omutwalo gumu.
Daycare fees is 120.
Then ezo eza daycare gibeera emitwalo 12.
Then himself asked me, but I see children in uniform. Do you have uniform?
Then ye n'abuuza nti alaba abaana abali yambadde uniform n'amubuuza nti oyina uniform?
I told him yes.
Ne muddamu nti ye.
Okay.
And he asked me how much uniform was.
Era n'ambuuza nti uniform yali ya ssente mmeka?
Yes.
So I told him uniform is 60,000.
Ne muddamu ne mugamba nti uniform yali ya mitwalo 60.
So
Yes.
So I picked the calculator.
Era ne nfuna calculator.
As I was totaling, he already tells me that no, it is 190.
Era we nali ngattamu then ye mangu n'aŋŋamba nti awamu zaali mitwalo 19.
Yes.
Which I had also confirmed.
Era nange ze namala ne nkakasa.
What did he use to total up the money?
Kiki yakozesa okuba nga agatta ssente ezaawa?
He did it mentally.
Ye yakikozesa
Mental work.
bwongo.
What followed?
Ki ekyaddirira?
Then he went ahead and told me that he didn't come with cash.
Nayongera n'aŋŋamba nti yali tazze na ssente eza cash oba ez'obuliwo.
So he asked me if he can put it in the mobile money.
N'aŋŋamba oba asobola okuba nga aziteeka ku mobile money.
Yes.
So he asked me for my contact.
Era n'ansaba contacts zange.
Which I gave him.
Ze namala ne mmuwa.
What followed?
So I told him that if you are sending the 190,000, you need to include the withdrawal fee.
Nemugamba oba oweereza ssente ezo 19 ayongerako n'ezo ez'okugyayo ssente ezo.
And he told me it's fine, let me put there 5,000.
Nangamba kale tewali buzibu era kayongereko naye 15,000.
Which he did, and he sent my phone
Era kye yakola n'aziweereza ku ssimu yange
195,000.
emitwalo 19,115.
Then after seeing the message,
Bwe namala okulaba message,
I instructed Phoebe to write for him a receipt.
ndagira Phoebe okubeera nga amuwandiikira risiiti.
Yes.
She wrote the receipt and she gave it to him.
Era yawandiika risiiti eyo n'amala n'agimuwa.
In what form are your receipts?
Risiiti zo ziri
They are duplicate forms, receipts.
Explain, please.
It was handwritten receipt
zaali risiiti omuntu z'abeera awandiise obuwandiisi
they are headed receipts.
ng'era kuliko ebigambo
Headed
ebyabibera.
what?
Gaba Community Church
Kuliko Ggomba Community Church,
ECDP.
Ggomba Community Church.
Is in bracket ECDP.
ECDP. What does that stand for?
kitegeeza ki ekyo kya ECDP?
Early Childhood Development Program.
Kitegeeza Early Childhood Development Program.
And when you say they are duplicate, what do you mean?
Ogamba nti zaali duplicate, ki ky'obeera otegeeza?
The client takes the original and will remain with the duplicate.
Client yatwala copy y'original, ffe ne tusigazaako eyo eya duplicate.
So before I forget, you told this court that the total enrollment in your school has 48 vulnerable and 18 in daycare.
Yes.
Were all these numbers at the school on the day of the second?
Ebadde ogamba kooti eno nti abo abaali vulnerable abaali batasasula ssente baali 48, then abaali basasula ssente abadde care baali 18.
On that day, they were not all there.
Yes.
Do you have an idea of how many could have been there, or if you don't, it's okay?
I have an idea.
How many were there
Baali bameka?
The
on
vulnerable
the
were,
second?
on second, the vulnerable children were 28.
Abaali vulnerable oba abaali batasasula ssente baali 28,
While the daycare was 16.
then abo abaali abadde care abo abaali basasula ssente baali 16.
So we are at a point when accused has paid money, Phoebe has written the receipt under your instructions. What followed?
Tuli ku kiseera nga omwami amaze osasula ssente, then Phoebe amaze okumuwandiikira risiiti ki ekyaddirira.
I actually asked him that now you have registered the child, we shall need your details for our file.
Era namubuuza ne mugaa kati tumaze okuba nga turegistaringa omwana oyo era kati naye tujja kusaba ebibeera bikwatago olwa fayiro yaffe.
Yes.
He told me that he was just a sponsor of that child.
Era yanziramu n'agamba ye yali sponsor ab'omuntu abayambako ku mwana oyo.
But the mother,
naye maama w'omwana oyo
will come with his details and her details.
Ajja kujja n'ebyo ebimukwatako omwami oyo n'ebikola ku maama w'omwana.
Yes.
On Tuesday.
Olunaku olwokubiri.
Yes. What else followed?
Kyekyadirira.
So he got out.
N'amala n'agenda n'afuluma.
Actually told him, thank you very much, we're waiting for you and the child on Tuesday.
Oluvannyuma n'amala ne mugamba webale nnyo nga mwebaza era tulinze omwana oyo ku lunaku olwokubiri.
Okay, what followed?
So he got out, and I also went back to start doing what I was doing because they entered the office when I was typing some things on the computer.
Yamala n'afuluma nange nenzayo nenzira ku mirimu gye nali nkola kubanga we yayingirira nali nange nina emirimu gye nkola ku computer.
Yes.
Then Phoebe put back the receipt book in my drawer.
Then Phoebe nazira akatabo ka receipt mu drawer.
Yes.
And she was now getting out to go because the suspect had already come out. So she was also coming now to open for him the gate.
Kubanga suspect already yali amaze okufuluma era nga yali naye Phoebe afuluma okubanga agenda okubanga amuggulira gate.
So, but he made... Yes?
Genda mpola.
Saying you go slow.
So you say Phoebe also got out to open the gate.
Wagambye ati ne Phoebe naye yafuluma okubanga agenda okubanga aggulira omwami oyo gate.
Yes.
So I looked out through the window.
Neningiza mu dinisa.
And I saw the accused bending on the child.
Era accused oba avunanibwa nga akutamye ku mwana.
So I made a noise. And people were so saying, what?
Miss Annette, please repeat that. You looked through the window. What did you see?
I looked
through the window and I saw him on the child. He was bending on the child. The child was under him. So for me, I thought he was just beating the child. So Phoebe at the same time, Phoebe had also seen what he was doing.
Yes.
So I ran out of the office. So as I was running to him,
ran out of office?
I ran out of office,
Yes.
shouting and heading towards him.
era nga nkuba enduulu nga nziruka gye yali ali.
Yes.
So he stood up and left the child who was lying down.
Era n'ayimuka n'aliko omwana oyo ng'omwana oyo yali yeebasaawo wansi.
And was lifting the knife towards me.
Era nga asitudde akambe nga akayolesa gye ndi.
With the open eyes.
N'amaaso nga agakanudde.
So now what?
Now, Phoebe, I will keep prompting you. I mean, Annette,
Okay.
I'll keep prompting you. So just be patient with our speed. So you say he lifted the knife,
I ran away.
lifted the wife to knife.
Towards me.
Yasitula akambe nga akayolesa gye ndi.
Yes.
Then I ran away.
Ne nziruka.
Ran away to where?
I ran
Not
towards
looking
the corner because that is facing now where the church, where the guards are.
Ne nziruka mu kkoona.
Yes.
Then he went back to, now that is the time Phoebe now went, as he bent on the next shelf, so Phoebe picked a bicycle to hit him.
Era mu kiseera ekyo Phoebe n'akwata akagaali okubeera nga akamukuba.
Yes.
He still ran towards Phoebe.
Era n'adduka gy'ali.
To Phoebe.
Ewa Phoebe.
That's when Phoebe fell down.
Era mu kiseera ekyo Phoebe we yagwira wansi.
When Phoebe fell down, he ran back to the children.
Then Phoebe we yagwa wansi ye n'addayo n'adduka ewali abaana.
But I kept on making noise.
Era nasigala nkuba enduulu.
Okay. Proceed.
Eyongereyo.
Then Phoebe still picked another bicycle
Era Phoebe n'akwata akagaali akaali akalala
and hit him.
n'akamukuba.
That's when now he jumped and wanted to cut Phoebe.
Kati awo ekiseera we yabuuka nga ayagala okubeera ng'asala Phoebe oba nga mutema.
As Phoebe was struggling, what were you doing?
I was alarming. Another colleague came, Nora, were all alarming, and
Bwe baali beekubira enduulu ne yali akola naye era yali akuba enduulu
until the rescuers came.
paka abantu ababa baali bataase be bajja.
Before we go to the rescuers, how many children in total were cut?
Nga tetunnagenda ku abo abaali bazze okutaasa abaana baali bameka abaali batemeddwa oba baali basaliddwa?
4.
Baali 4.
Could you by any chance know their names?
Osobola okubeera ng'omanyi amannya g'abaana abo?
Gideon Eteku,
Kuliko Gideon Etegu,
Ignatius Teryange,
kuliko Ignatius Teryange,
Keisha again wrote Otim,
Keisha Beroto Team,
Ryan Odeke.
ne Ryan Odeke.
So you say rescuers came. Who were these rescuers?
Ogambye abaali bazze okutaasa bajja baali bantu kyabo.
The first one who entered was Silas Bukenya.
Eyasooka okuyingira yali Silas Bukenya.
Moses Opio, who is the guard.
Oliko Moses Opio eyali akuuma.
And Bashir Matovu.
Ne Bashir Matovu.
What happened as the rescuers, when the rescuers came?
Kyekyatuukawo abo abaali bazze okutaasa nga bazze.
They got hold of him.
Baasooka okubeera nga bamukwata.
Did you observe any other thing?
Olina ekirala kyonna
Process of
kiwalaba
arresting him.
mu kiseera ekyo nga bamukutte?
I did not observe anything because I was now running, calling for help to come and take the children to the hospital.
Sina kirala kinalaba kubanga nali nziruse nga ngezaako okufuna obuyambi okubanga abaana abo batwalibwa mu ddwaliro.
Did you get the help?
Yes,
Afuna obuyambi obwo?
yes sir.
Nti ye
The court, how?
kooti ginnyonnyolebwa bufuna otya?
The nearest person there with the car was Auntie Harriet.
Omuntu yali okumpi awo yalinawo emmotoka yali Aunty Harriet,
So she came and parked at the gate.
era yajja n'apaakinga awo ku geeti.
Was auntie. What happened when Harriet came with her car?
Kyekyatukawo nga Harriet azze n'emmotoka ye.
People hurried to carry the 3 children.
And
Thought
where-
they were alive.
Abantu bayanga okusitula abaana basatu abaali nga bakyali balamu.
They thought
We thought they were alive.
Baali batibiriza nti abaana abo baleka baali bakyali balamu.
Showed sign that she had died.
Omu ye teyatwalibwa kuba ye already yali alabikirawo nti ye alabika yali amaze okuba nga afudde.
who was that was left?
Yali anyo eyalekebwa
Ryan Odeke.
yali Ryan Odeke.
Which hospital did the Harriet take them?
Yali ddwaliro ki Harriet gye yatwala abaana?
Wayne's Medical Center.
What followed?
Ki ekyaddirira?
The police arrived.
Poliisi nemala neetuuka.
Other than police and
Silas and the guard Moses and Matovu brought him to the Askari's offices and locked him there before the police arrived.
Silas ne wagaadi bamukwata ne babaako we bamusibira nga poliisi tennaba kubaako ng'etuuka.
So other than the 3, Cyrus, Moses, and Matovu, and the police, did any other person come or respond?
Waliwo omuntu omulala yenna eyajja.
There are people from the community had already also arrived.
nti abantu abalala ku kyalo bali nabo already baali bamaze okuba nga batuuse.
What happened when police came?
Kyekyatuukawo nga poliisi ezze.
The police tried to control the people.
Abapoliisi bagezaako okubeera nga bakakkanya abantu.
Yes.
And later on, they picked the body which was also lying there.
Era oluvannyuma bajjawo n'omulambo ogwali gwe basaawo.
And picked the other ones also at once.
Era ne bafuna ne bali abalala era.
Yes.
Janet, did you go with them to pick the bodies at the hospital?
Wagenda nabo okufuna emirambo egy'abaana abo ku ddwaliro.
No, one of us went with them.
Nedda naye omu ku ffe yagenda nabo.
So, okay. And what followed?
Naye
To your knowledge?
kyekyaddiira
By
kwe
my
ku
knowledge,
by'omanyi.
the bodies were taken to Mulago for post-mortem.
Emirimu gy'abaana abo gyatwalibwa e Mulago okubeera nga gyekebejjebwa abasawo.
What followed?
Kyekyaddirira
Late in the day now, the police took statements from us.
oluvannyuma poliisi baatuggyako statement.
So other than police taking a statement from you on that day, what else?
Oggyeko poliisi
Did the police
okuggyako
require
statement ku lunaku
any
olwo.
other thing from you?
Waliwo ekirala poliisi kye yakusaba?
First of all, the police came and closed the place.
Poliisi yajja n'eggala ekifo ekyo.
Other than that?
Ate ekirala?
They checked my phone to confirm whether I received the message from the suspect.
Ne bakebera essimu yange okukakasa nti oba nali nfunye essente ezo okuva ku suspect.
What did they find?
Ki kye
The
baasanga?
message was there.
Era message yaliko eri.
What else?
Ate ekirala?
The next day is when I was called to go and print my mobile money statement from mobile money.
Olunaku olwaddirira we nayitibwa kubanga ngenda okuprintinga mobile money statement yange.
Which I did.
Era kye nakola.
Where did you print your mobile money statement from?
Wagiprintingirawo eyo statement eya mobile money?
It was from Nkrumah Road.
Wagiprintinga ku Nkrumah Road?
Nkrumah Road, which place?
Nkrumah Road esangibwa
In town.
mu town.
MTN offices.
Mu town ku offices z'aba MTN.
Which number of yours was the money sent?
Yali namba ki eyiyo ku ssente ezo kwe baaziteeka?
0772
Yali 0772
96.
Sorry, just a minute. My Lord, can we request that she just records her number for the court record as opposed to reading it to the public?
Okay.
asabye kooti abeere nga namba yagiwandiika buwandiisi okusinga okubeera ng'agisoma mu
I was about to propose that as well.
So I'm going to request that you write for court the number, your number on which you sent, on which the suspect, the accused person sent.
era bakusabye owandiika ennamba eyo kwe baateeka essente ezo suspect.
Begin by showing it to the prosecution, to them, and then to the assessors, and lastly to the court. proceed.
Other than police asking you to print the said, to procure your said mobile money statement, what else?
Ojeko ekyo police okugamba printing out statement ya mobile money ate ekirala.
I printed the statement and gave to police.
Okay.
Na printing a statement eyo nendowa abapoliisi.
What else?
Ate ekirala.
The next thing I was summoned to this court.
Olala bampita okujja mu kkooti eno.
You talked about the receipt that you issued. Did the police require any information about that item?
Wayogedde ku risiiti gye mwawaayo. Poliisi yabaako kyekubuza ku risiiti eyo.
Yes, they asked me for the booklet.
Tiye bansaba akatabaako.
And what happened?
Kyekyaddira.
The police went with it.
So if I showed you the receipt book and mobile money print that you handed to the police, are you in position to recognize?
Ntiwakuwa akatabako aka risiiti n'eyo ebya print gye wafulumya ey'aba MTN osobola okubeera ng'obitegeera.
Yes, sir.
Tiye.
How?
Otya.
Beginning with the mobile money?
Ng'otandise ne statement ya mobile money.
The date,
Nti nga kuliko ennaku z'omwezi.
the amount,
N'omuwendo gwa ssente.
and the name of the sender.
N'erinnya ly'omuntu oyo yaweereza ssente ezo.
The receipt?
Ate ku risiiti.
The receipt, the name of the child,
Ku risiiti kubeerako erinnya ly'omwana
and the amount.
n'omuwendo gwa ssente.
I want you to look at the two items. Please begin with the book.
Ayagala otunulira ebiwandiiko bibiri, tandika n'akatabo.
Tell court if you recognize it.
Bulira kooti oba okategedde.
Do you recognize the book?
Yes, thank you.
What is it?
Kiye akatabo akutegedde. Nti ke katabo ka risiiti.
Does it bear the duplicate copy of the receipt that you issued to the accused?
Kalimu ezo kopi eza duplicate ezo
That was issued to the accused.
ze mwawa accused oba omusibe.
Yes, sir.
Nti ye.
What is reflected in the duplicate?
Ki ekiri mu duplicate eyo.
The date is 2nd April 2026.
Mulimu ennaku z'omwezi nga 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka.
The name of the person, child they paid.
Okay, Miss Annette, go slow, please. It has the date.
Kuliko ennaku z'omwezi.
And the date is?
2nd April 2026.
Use the microphone.
Ogwokubiri ennaku z'omwezi nga 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka ogwa 2026.
And the child's name?
Ate erinnya ly'omwana.
Child's name is Okello Onyum.
Spell it.
Z-U-R-I-E-L. Okello.
Erinnya ly'omwana ye Zuriel
And the
Onyum.
second?
Then Onyum is O-N-Y-U-M.
What else does it contain?
Ate ekyo ekirala ekiri mu risiiti eyo.
The amount of money paid,
Ku kuliko n'omuwendo gwa ssente ezaasasulibwa.
How much was paid?
190,000 shillings only.
Nga kwaliko emitwalo 19 gyokka.
What else?
Ate ekirala.
Being payment of
What was the reason?
Yali nsonga ki eya ssente ezo ezaasasula?
daycare fees
Nga zaali za daycare,
plus uniform
nga kwaliko n'eza yunifoomu
plus registration.
n'ez'okuwandiisa omwana we.
Total amount 190,000 shillings.
Nga ssente awamu zaali emitwalo 19.
Balance was nil
Ng'era tewaliwo balansi yenna,
and signature was for Phoebe.
ng'era kwaliko yateekako omukono yali Phoebe.
My Lord, I pray that court looks at the school record and compares it with the PID number 1 for PID number 1 to be admitted as an exhibit.
Asabye kkooti etunule ekiwandiiko ekyo.
Got the last page. You closed it.
Response from the defense. He's asking me to look at this book, compare it with PEID 1, and thereafter admit PEID 1 as an exhibit. What is your response? You have looked at the book.
My Lord, it would have been PW6 Phoebe to have identified that because she's the author and it has her signature.
Nti yandibadde Phoebe okuba nga wayo ekiwandiiko ekyo we yali omujulizi ow'omukago kuba ye muntu eyawandiika lisiiti era yateekako n'omukono gwe.
My Lord, from the testimony, the receipt, the witness on the stand is the custodian of the receipt book.
nti omukyalo yayimiridde awo ye muntu oyo aba akuuma ekitabo ekyo ekya risiiti.
And from her testimony, after Phoebe authoring, she returned the receipt book into her custody.
Okay, go slow.
Phoebe identified the copy.
Phoebe ye yategeerako kopi.
Which in this case, my lord, is in tandem with the record in the receipt book.
Ng'era mu kiseera kino yeyo kopi eri mu katabo ako aka risiiti.
My lord, ordinarily, we would be praying to tender the actual book, but we think that since it is still a book in the actual use of the school, it is sufficient for court to inspect it and compare with the copy, and we tender.
Nti twandibadde tuwayo akatabo ako mu kooti naye olw'ensonga nti essomero likyakozesa akatabo ako kooti yandibadde etunulako bulungi neeraba ne comparinga ne kopi eyali eya risiiti.
My lord, if court is of the opinion that the comparison will not meet the ends of justice, then the receipt book could be tendered in its form as an exhibit.
Nti ekiba kyetaagisa kooti akatabo kasobola okubeera nga kaweebwayo nga ekizibiti ekyoludda olwalo.
And the exhibit management rules would require the person in custody to be the one to tender, and my lord, the witness understand has already demonstrated so.